Someone actually made a the original Xbox controller for Xbox One.
No, I've got an advert.
Keller, J. Sergeant First Class, serial number 7178412. Iran, Guatemala, Colombia, Croatia. Very impressive.
I know what you're trying to do, sir. It ain't gonna work.
No, Sergeant Keller, you don't know what I'm trying to do. I'm here to clean up this mess. If you cooperate. If I walk out that door, everything you did will be declassified. You will be convicted, you will be discharged, you will spend the rest of your life in prison. Very well, Sergeant. Have it your way.
Wait. What do you want me to do?
Tell me everything you know about Seventh Wave.
Weapons dealers. Heavy hitters dealing mostly in high-spec, former Eastern Bloc hardware. Clients began to include terrorist cells. Seventh Wave was escalated to priority status after they took out 9 agency spooks. Coordinated executions. Division wanted 7th Wave taken out with extreme prejudice. Intel zeroed in on 3 possible targets. Valencia was the boss. Reuben and Yevtushenko were the muscle. 3 teams were tasked with Overwatch until it was time to take them out. I had one of those teams. Intel suspected the Brits, Chinese, and Israelis had teams in the area. Everyone was after these guys.
Who was the 4th man?
Gun for hire. Didn't think much of him at the time.
What went wrong?
We got made.
Oh no.
Hammerhead 6-2, this is Alpha 2-9. We have eyes on 2-5. Hammerhead 6-2, this is
Hopefully
2-5.
the sound is one
I have
button
multiple
too short.
casualties. Request priority medevac on my location. 5-1, this is 3-1. I'm on the other side of the block. I'm coming to you.
All I know is that the gun sounds very loud because I remember seeing this when I was a kid.
5-1, this is Hammerhead 6-2, traffic light streets barricaded to the north. We are circling around you to find an alternate route, over.
Oh, the fucking controls are weird. Oh, that's brilliant. I'll tell you.
Copy that, 6-2.
The gunfire in this game is meant to sound casual and stuff.
I have multiple casualties. Request priority medevac on my location. This is 2-5, I say again. We're pinned down, I have multiple casualties. Request priority medevac on my location.
Copy that. Evac en route. ETA 5 minutes.
The Xbox One X makes it look better. It would obviously, if I had the 4K or go, it would look much better, but I don't even have the resolution in 4K anyway, so
We have eyes on
any game.
DC receiving heavy fire. Multiple hostiles inbound from 5 location. Request
Like-
AC-130 gunship support.
Negative
If
2-9.
there's,
QRF is en route to reinforce.
like, I'm assuming, like, you won't be here, but, like, when you get a new place, I can test, hopefully, like, same internet and stuff. I'll try the 4K live streaming and see if it works. But if it doesn't, it's really a big deal. I'm just glad the live streaming works anyway. Like, do you remember last time when it didn't? That wasn't really anyone.
This is Anvil 7-1 package has room to it. We are standing by and holding pattern. Over.
Funny
Watch for Echo 5-1. They are moving to rally point Zebra, over.
Copy that. On
like, we used
station.
to think the internet was quite different.
They're coming in through the wall.
And we realised how bad it was. Because it used to actually be okay, the old one. It used to be fine. It's just obviously this one was going down.
Take out the reinforcements.
Stand by, 5-1. 5-1, that is a negative. Do not pursue the path.
Be advised, target status just south of the perimeter. Target board just entered the building west of Bravo team.
Bravo here, I'm going in.
Negative, hold your position, Bravo.
Moving to intercept.
You will hold your position,
You
Bravo.
should have seen it, yeah? So,
I can't wait here! I'm moving out!
oh, well, there's a cutscene here, I guess, I don't know. Yay. So I killed all the enemies, unbelievably. That was a joke, of course. I want to kill terrorists.
You were specifically told to hold, but you didn't. Why?
Charlie team was down. I wasn't gonna let this guy get away. The hallway and the first floor were clear. I heard movement above. I made my way up. And that's when I saw him.
The fourth guy?
Yeah, the fourth guy.
The after-action report you filed states he got the drop on you. But he doesn't fire. Why?
He was American. Not Russian, not German, not Chechen. American.
Interesting. And how do you know that?
He spoke to me.
And what did this American say to you?
I can't remember. RPG hit the building. Everything's blank after that.
And your next assignment?
Doubleheader. Destroy a 7th wave weapons cache and stronghold at Nazran.
You were ordered to RV with a Lieutenant McCarver en route to the objective?
Yes. Would have been a breeze if the maps and the intel on the border crossing wasn't out of date. Only thing right about it was the farm.
Forgot what I was gonna talk about.
This is Bravo 3 radio check, over. 2-1, do you copy, over? 2-1, do you read me, over? If you copy, I am proceeding to RV, out. Bravo 2-1, this is 3, do you copy, over?
Can't sprint on this game.
This is 3, do you copy? This is 3, nothing heard. Proceeding to top hat, over.
What's the date today?
17th.
I think the 17th of this month is when they do some Call of Duty event thing.
Oh, okay.
I don't know because people were live streaming it, I'm pretty sure. It was only announced the other day, so I think it was 7th or something. I can't remember. I never watched them because there's no point, because people make videos on them anyway, and I don't usually watch them because it's just like usually a few minute trailer of the game, so I don't care. I'll just wait till it comes out. I'm truly not that desperate. When I shoot with that gun, the sound is so loud. Like, I actually have to turn it down. Say. I don't know why the House of Parliament is really a tourist attraction for most people.
Really?
I don't know. I just think it's like I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. It just doesn't seem. I don't know, I wouldn't want to go there myself. I don't care. Don't know what to do now. Open the door maybe. I found a wrestling show for even cheaper than the last one I went to. But it's quite far away, so let's just say I wouldn't be able to go anyway, but yeah, I was looking, even if I was well I could have gone, it would have just been quite a far way to go. It was a place called West Drayton.
Oh, I've heard that. It's so far.
It's like East London, I think. Sort of. I was looking at it on the train. It's not like that far. It just is a bit out of the way, I guess. is I don't. If I went to watch wrestling places I haven't been to. Yeah. Like I can't go because you have to take the underground like
Combat
half
has
hour.
been negotiated. Continuing
but
to blockhouse. Figures 2-0 until RB.
Yeah. Like stuff. I would actually go to these wrestling shows in London. If they were, if you can get the train there or even just the bus. Even if it's far, I don't mind. I just thought it was would have been quite far to go anyway if I could go. But
Yeah.
I would have probably gone, but I think it was like a weekday anyway, so I would have gone if it was a weekend. Well, I couldn't right now, but if I could go, I would have gone if it was the weekend. But in the week, obviously, that's just stupid.
Blockhouse. 2-0 until RB over. I say again, figures 2-0 until RB blockhouse has fallen over. Nothing heard. Out.
But yeah, a weekend would have been alright.
2-1. This is 3 RV now. Logstat, over. If you read me, stage 2 now in play. I am moving forward. Out. Blockhouse now. Checking the yard. Over.
Bloody.
Really behind now.
Bloody hell. Yeah, the new PES game hasn't been put on the Amazon pre-orders thing yet, so I'm not too fussed. I just like to pre-order and then forget about it, just so I know it's done.
Blockhouse over. I say again, I have heavy forces defending blockhouse. Proceeding to the objective will advise shortly. Out.
Yeah, there's quite a few games that I can play for I mean, at least if I get the pass, I can always come back to these games even if I don't get to finish them from the start, because it's only £4 of this. This is only £4. The Xbox Game Pass thing is like is like £7. So this is obviously a company rather than like them putting these games on their thing. So that's why they're only altogether, if you was to buy it every month, that's £10. £10 for. I'd rather get I'd rather get EA Access and Xbox, the Xbox One, the games for gold, whether it's the Xbox Game Pass, then Netflix. That's how much Netflix costs, so. I find it funny though, on Netflix they always have terrible rated stuff on there. You'd think they would get rid of it a bit, wouldn't you?
Oh, not really looked, to be honest.
Like, have you seen some of their horror movies? They're rated so bad.
Blockhouse made safe, minimal resistance.
To be honest, most horror movies are rated bad because of yeah, because of some of the shitty some of the absolute shit, that endings and stuff. Things you get wound up when someone escapes alive and then they don't even like end it on a story telling you what happened or anything. Or they don't give you an idea of what happened, so it's annoying.
RV in figures 3, 4, bring it in.
The whole royal wedding stuff reminds me of the deck situation. It's annoying. It's annoying hearing about it all the time because I'm not that bothered, but could you imagine not inviting your dad to your wedding? Are you mad that? Isn't it? Yeah, that's exactly it. It's like, yeah, that's exactly what it's like. It's like the royal family are like keeping up with the Kardashians. I feel like they like are losing reputation, if you can even say that. Like it's boring. It's only because
allowed to marry bloody actresses and people from.
it's only because she's American, that's why. So I hold her family on it in this country, innit? So like drama happens all the time, stuff like that.
Because she's an actress.
Yeah, that too, I guess.
When Prince Andrew.
Yeah, because they're like, it's 2018.
Area clear, moving in.
It's like when you disagree with someone, all you have to say is, it's 2018, and that's it now.
Two-1, this is 3. Message, over.
Could you imagine like, all these cameras being at your wedding? Oh man, it must be the worst. Could you imagine she just runs, she just doesn't even turn up to a wedding or whatever? That'd be fucking... That would be a wedding you can't forget, that's for sure. Could you imagine all that on live TV as well? It doesn't matter how famous you are. If you met someone who's a queen or a prince or whatever, then there's no way you're not marrying them.
Any call sign on this net. This is Bravo 3. Do you copy? Farmhouse now. I say again.
Oh
Farmhouse
yeah, you
now.
should have
RV
seen
is
it,
empty.
yeah?
What is your situation?
Vitaly, that guy who does those pranks, yeah? The guy who like went up the Hollywood sign and all that. He goes, someone asked him if he could beat Jake Paul, that Suicide Forest guy, up in a boxing match, yeah? And Vitaly goes, he's got a chance because he's black. I'm not taking the piss, he actually said that. That's literally what he said, and that was the headline for the actual paper. I was pissing myself. Could you imagine? Oh yeah, he's got a chance because he's white. Or something like that. That was fucking bizarre. Like, he actually said that. I'm not taking the piss. I'm not exaggerating it or anything. He literally said that. That was their fucking headline. That's the more hilarious thing. That was the actual headline for the paper. I was pissing myself. Well, that's a headline you would never forget. He literally just said he has a chance because he's black. Honestly, sounds like a piss take. Yeah, also that Metal Gear Solid game's got online, but the online's not that good. I was playing it, not many people play it, and I'm not surprised. Apparently it was bad when it first came out as well. I haven't downloaded the free 360 game yet, so I'm gonna download that after this. Oh yeah, so like I thought, Enzo Mori, that guy who got accused of being a rapist, they dropped his charge, or like, not dropped his charge, but like, they dropped the allegations because they tested evidence in the lab and it didn't come up with anything. I thought so. She was the woman who was crying rape, and she said that she got drugged or something. So yeah, that happened. How am I surprised? I knew I was right in saying that I was innocent because even though the way she said, even though what she said sounded like something he would say, the actual sort of like it just didn't make much sense, basically, her story. That's what I thought. That's what I'm trying to say. Her story didn't make too much sense. Oh, that's his WWE career over and done with. Barely even started, and because they definitely won't rehire him. Because he's probably got a bad reputation behind him.
Well, it's quite a minute when you're in the public eye.
The one was like a webcam girl who accused him. Like, how am I surprised? Yeah, she wasted police time. Did during his life. He got booted out of WWE. Going the way I came apparently. I'm sort of lost. Oh, that's brilliant. What? I'm just going around in circles. Search the farm building. Okay. I guess the farm building is this farm thing that looks like a farm here.
building? Oh,
I'm looking around all of them.
yeah.
Here it is. Oh, it's not there anymore. Don't think that was it anyway, so. Here it is. RV with McCarver.
3, this
Objective status. Okay.
is 2-1. I have eyes on. Stand 2. Enemy advancing on your location.
Request covering fire! We got more hostiles.
-3. Cannot compromise our position. 2-1 out.
Yeah, WWE. Oh, you see that guy who always screams how he's Liverpool's #1 on that wrestling show that I watch? He's gonna be in WWE in the so yeah, that's happening.
This is 2-1. We have eyes on hostiles and surrounding buildings. Clear the area. We will support from our location. Over. Contact. Targets ×7. Correction, ×10.
So yeah,
Sweep and clear the area. Move now. Move now.
Yeah, he's gonna be on that, so if he talks it's gonna be interesting to see what he says, because he always swears in it, so he's like, shut the fuck up when he speaks, so it's gonna be interesting to see if he says anything or what he does in his matches, stuff like that. Because they swear a lot and stuff, so. Yeah, because the thing is going from a company that you have to be 18 years old to watch, from a company where there are kids, so it's gonna be pretty damn interesting to see what it's like when he's not screaming and shouting.
rally on your location. Stand by.
How did you know McCarver had information on the American?
I'm not sure I follow.
Keller started grilling me on 7th Wave. I told him what I knew.
And what was that?
Rumors mostly. There was talk of an American running training camps in Afghanistan, freelance guerrilla group in the Philippines with an American advisor. You know, stories like that.
And you believed them?
Not at first. But then the blanks started filling in.
What blanks?
Operation Cleopatra. The first time I heard the name William Lennox was when I was posted in Langley. Lennox was a wet work specialist. S4 assassin. Cleopatra was meant to prevent the terrorist bombing in the center of Cairo. It was a disaster. The bomb exploded, killed a lot of people, including Lennox. At least that's what Division thought. 3 months later, he turned up in Moscow. 2 weeks after in Seoul. Then Belgrade, Belfast, London. Always one step ahead.
And you think Lennox is connected to 7th Wave?
Connected? He started the whole thing.
McCarver was brought in yesterday. So how did you know she had info on the American?
Sergeant Solomon was in her unit. He tipped me off. Coincidence, that's all.
I don't believe in coincidence. What was your brief on the next stop?
McCarver wanted an excess of advance from the east. Plan was to cross the cemetery on the edge of Nazran and then hit the steel plant on the far side. We were less than a click away when we got hit.
Check it out. I thought places like this only existed in movies.
Yeah, well, either way, I don't like it.
This will probably be my last mission.
Oh, the type of people I like. Quiet and out of the way.
Do this.
Keep your head on a swivel. Intel reports snipers in the area. Shit, take cover! Take cover! Shooter on your point! Use the ground. Stay off the road.
See that sniper?
Shooter knows what he's doing. Keep your head down.
Move to better cover!
Contact! Target 100, building to your front, 2 o'clock.
Get ready!
Clear the structure, over.
Cover me, I'm moving in!
That's costed.
3, this is 2-1. Secure that weapon. We may need the standoff distance.
LT, you see this? Multiple targets bearing down on our location.
Take them out.
Copy that.
Take out the headstones, Keller.
We got more hostiles coming in.
Yeah, the company that I'm seeing on Sunday, they try advertise women's wrestling more. I actually prefer women's. I actually like women's wrestling, just not at WWE. The women's wrestling in WWE, in my opinion, is the most boring. Like I could easily watch women's wrestling as long as it's outside WWE. Or not on TNA. On TNA it's boring as well. On TNA they have like 5 women that they actually use regularly. But other than that, they don't use a woman that often. And on Lucha Underground, they do it women versus men anyway, so... Or like, they do it either or. Like, they do have women's matches, just they can have them against men. Which is another thing I like as well, because then it means your favourite woman can verse your favourite men. If you get what I mean, like, it's not just, you can't just like, it's not just like, oh, we'll never see them two wrestle.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, it's a bit of a possibility now. Yeah, other than that, I don't like women's wrestling. Outside of, inside of WWE, it's boring. There's not much to it.
Enemy down.
Let's go, goddammit!
Open ground. All cover. Move now.
Yeah, all the matches on Sunday are women's wrestling apart from one. Apart from that's about it. Decide to confirm another one. Or there's just one I've forgotten. I have to get him next time. He actually looks like a beast though.
Hold. Enemy patrol ahead.
That guy. Yeah, my dad said he'd go to the one at Wellington with me. He did. Did I mean? Oh, my dad said that he would like.
Get a frag on that position.
The one on Sundays, yeah. Yeah, obviously the other one's in Wellington. That's on the 16th of next month. So pretty much the same thing as this month's one, funny enough. Next month one. I might have a look at that London wrestling show. Even though they don't even wrestle in London half the time. They call it London wrestling, yet there's only like one show they're doing this month that actually is in London. And that's the one that we did in Croydon. It's actually mad how small London used to be. Like the boroughs of London used to be well small, innit? Surrey used to take up half of London.
2-1, enemy advancing, 12 o'clock.
Surrey was like part of West Ham and stuff, I'm pretty sure. Well, Essex was. That's why everyone from Essex supports West Ham. So it's like half of that was Surrey as well. Pretty mental that. It's kind of hard to believe nowadays. Yeah, Sunday are proper legends. They're not like just random people, like they're actually really well known. Like I knew half of them, but I knew half of them anyway. Like there was literally like one or two people somewhat who are like younger than me as well. It's fucking weird. Soon it's not gonna be, but it bloody is weird seeing people younger than me wrestling.
Yeah.
When I was younger it was normal, but now that I'm everyone's age, it's fucking weird. Like, can you imagine in 5 years time when there's gonna be people 20 years old wrestling? Like, one of the guys at the next show in Wellington's like 15.
Wow.
And like his tag team partner is like 17 as well. Like they're both younger than me, like holy shit. It makes me feel old. They were on that Progress show. You see there was that guy who got, that midget who got beaten up quite a while. I think, do you remember that one? Yeah, he wrestles for the for them lot in Wellington. Him and his tag team partner. He's on the outfit being that guy. He's like 50 and he's famous as hell. Like it's not even the famous part, it's just how he's 15. And he wrestles and he doesn't make it seem weird either, like why is that kid wrestling?
Use the trenches for cover. Don't give away your position unless you have a clear shot.
My favourite thing was when that person made an article saying it's men versus women's wrestling, domestic abuse. What kind of retard writes an article like that? Like, it's not domestic abuse. It's not like you're in a relationship with that person. Like, also, another thing, yeah, when WWE were advertising, like, one of the new wrestlers, yeah, they were saying how they've been in matches with men, and they made it sound shocking, like, they made it sound like it was crazy, but that's, like, normal, that is. If people watch stuff outside of WWE, they'll see that there's quite a lot of companies out there who put their, men versus women. You can't just like only have men versus men and women versus women. Like they say, although that's been a thing for years though, so it's just became people don't it's because people don't watch other companies other than WWE, so they think they're the best, stuff like that. I'm glad I stopped watching WWE, it's so boring, and all their, every time I watch reviews of all the shows, they always like shit on it now. Like they went to see the show in London and they said it was crap. They said it was crap, so I'm glad I didn't. Well, first of all, I'm glad I didn't go. I would have probably have gone if I could. Yeah, this wrestling at the one is adults wrestling or anything. Like you can be any age to go. There's just adults that go as well. It's just a coincidence. People mainly go with their like girlfriends and boyfriends and stuff. But you can tell they go every week, every like show though. Their reactions are like reactions of people who are like, oh yeah, I've been here before. Cross Sniper Valley. That's what I have to do apparently. There are quite a lot of adults though that go with their boyfriend, girlfriend and all that stuff. And like people who are probably friends of the guy who owns the company. But I guess there's quite a few people at this event because it's like their anniversary event or something. Their company was formed 4 years ago, so for the amount of people who I'd say are quite popular, they've had quite a few. Like a few of the people from that show that I watched the other day have wrestled for that company, so not too bad for a company that's only been going 4 years. The objectives for this game are really hard to find because you just don't know what to do when you've got there. Or where to go, stuff like that. Yeah, the show for the one in Wellington, they had sort of already sorted it out, sort of thing. Well, they hadn't sorted it out, but they had details on the next show already, sort of. I know it's in the same place, at least. It's in that like weird church thing, or that it's like a hall in it. It is. By the way, the next show, the one for Wallington, it's in the same place again. That like hall place.
Yeah, oh, okay.
They already had like details for it, which is nice because it means you sort of get to find out who's wrestling.
Yeah.
That's why I know about those lot wrestling, because they're on the front cover of the poster. My new favourite tag team, the Hit Set, are wrestling for that one. They are my all-time new favourite tag team, just because they're random as heck. Like, they're just funny. Their merch is funny as well. I'm lost again. Honestly, don't know what to do. The game's just a bit confusing. It doesn't really give you any sort of help.
Or anything.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't think them lot will be on WWE, but I enjoy their wrestling. So, I mean, if they go on WWE, it means I probably won't be able to see them live again. So, so to be honest, it's a win-win situation. Well, for them it might be a loss, but for me, that's a win. It just means I get to see him wrestle. Yeah, so I only knew from that last wrestling show, I only knew 3 people. The two wrestlers were part of that tag team, and the guy on commentary. You know, that's mad one. I only know like 1 guy on commentary. Like it's just funny that I know a guy who was on commentary. It's just random, innit? I don't really think he's a commentary guy. I just think they needed someone on commentary. You can't like jump or anything. feel like the objective is up here because that woman hasn't moved from up here. I might have to search up where to go again. Literally, I have not a fucking clue.
And what's the thing? What's the, what's it say?
Cross Sniper Alley.
Cross Sniper Alley.
No idea.
Oh.
Watched a video, but
Oh.
see. Not sure, you know.
Didn't it?
Yeah. Looked like this person was shit. I think I found it. Here it is. Because you feel like that.
Enemy seen. Get ready.
him. I knew it was what it was like before I played it because I've seen it before.
Enemy down. Enemy advancing on your own time. Fire! We're getting close. We can access the steelworks through the network ahead. Incoming! Incoming!
We got a machine gun! Take it out! Take it out! Take out that machine gun!
That's the building we want. Sweep and clear the area.
Front and center, give me supporting fire!
What that's done, for God. My arsehole hurts now. Here we go. Oh. See yous.